What is up, everyone? Welcome to Thursday night stream. One of the biggest streams in America. Hopefully you guys have had a good week. We're kind of wrapping things up for the end of the week here with the Spook stream. You know how it is. We do have a new Nukes Top 5 tonight, so that's cool. Which actually, I have a special thing to show as well. Well, not really special, but something interesting. If I can find it. Come on. Let's see. We'll wait a couple minutes and I'll do shout-outs. It's weird. I'll find it, I'm sure, but what's up, lovely 144, Ashley Gandera, Nick Oxenford, Lila, Weather Balloon, Texas Panhandle, Chris Maki, Miles. What's up, guys? How is it going? How is it going today? I'm ready. I got my beer. I'm excited. Paco's back there doing his thing. Tasty. Anyone got some crazy plans for this weekend? Because I know I don't. I know I don't. Oh, let's see here. Eating some watermelon. I love fucking watermelon, dude. Watermelon's good. What's up, Nubs? How you doing? How's the channel going? I feel you there, Chris. I also have to work tomorrow or Saturday. So, other than that, I'm just gonna relax and get drunk and eat a lot of good food, probably, and that's it. I mean, that's really it. Counting down the days to college football at this point in life. Me and my buddy have started our planning process of Villisca X Murder House. We have met up and talked about what we want to do, who we're gonna bring, and how we're gonna execute the shoot. So, again, we're not clear exactly what day it's gonna happen. But I'm hoping to shoot in August is what I'm going for. You ready for the NFL? You have 6 fan. Dude, I love fantasy football, but fuck, I don't know. The NFL just ain't the same for me anymore. What's up, Unholy Berserker? Oh, you got monetized, Nubs? That's awesome, man. Congrats on that. It's an annoying process to get monetized. It took me like 5 attempts to get monetized. Because, like, the reason they were blocking me is because I wasn't making my own thumbnails. Like, I didn't have any thumbnails, period. They were just, like, the video. And they were not letting me in because of my thumb. I mean, I had, like, when I applied, I had, like, I think at the time, like, 7,000 subscribers. And which I think you only need 1,000 for the requirement. And you need like 1,000 watch hours. I had like 18,000, and I was not getting it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand. But for me, it was my thumbnail, so I'm glad that you were able to get it easily. That's nice. You might be going shopping. What's up, Brian, Sue, and Shabby? How's it going tonight? Yeah, we'll start a Nukes Top 5 video here in about 3 minutes. Let a few more people join in. And then I have a slapped hand video, which there's something cool in it. There's something neat. clapped ham. Like, for those who follow me on Twitter, you've already seen pretty much the clip that I've kind of posted. But basically, I was in Clapped Ham's video. And it's just funny how he commentates it. What he says about me is what's funny, I think. So we'll go ahead and get started. We got 17. It's not bad. Let's see. Let me load it up here. I gotta go to the control room here and get this working. Alright. I gotta turn my volume down, and then I gotta turn the video volume down about 25%. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Nuke's Top 5. Remember, for those who are new or haven't been here for a while, we do a spookometer rating after every clip. 0 to 10. 10 being real spooky. 0 being not so spooky. What's up, Angel Deanna Paranormal? How you doing? You're trying to do an investigation Saturday night and talking about the Jersey Devils Sunday afternoon. Interesting. Interesting. Jersey Devil, I don't know about that one. I don't know much about the Jersey Devil. Other than, I don't have real opinions on it. Other than that, it could be possibly misidentifications, but that's with any cryptid. There's tons of cases where it could be misidentified as something else or whatever. There's just not a whole lot of evidence on it. Ryan Tremblay's here. What's up? Oh my god, my voice cracked. Ryan Tremblay's here. What's up, Ryan Tremblay? How's it going? Spencer B with a $24.99 donation. Appreciate that, Spencer B. A big donation to kick things off. Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. And with that donation from Spencer B, we're gonna kick it off right here.
Top 10 ghosts caught on camera. The Watcher. In Japan, an anonymous man travels to a remote area of the Japanese countryside in search of adventure. He says that he has read creepy stories online that talk about the location of an allegedly haunted house on this mountain, and he plans to find it.
ちょっと今現在の時刻が18時49分
Adventures with Nubs with a $2 donation. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you, Nubs. I appreciate that very much.
7時前なんですが、もう暗いですね。やっぱり山で。これは登るとこどうやって
What's up, Space Dude? Yes, I do.
階段ですね。階段がありました。
Eventually, the lone explorer actually does find the old decaying house and makes his way inside. He immediately notices that someone has hung several paper talismans on the wall. In many Japanese religions, these talismans are believed to ward off evil spirits.
いろいろとありますが、お札がある。お札。これはさっきもあったぞ、お札。なんて書いてんねんこれ。さっきと一緒のお札がある。怖っ。何これ。なんかあったんちゃうんか、村で、この村で。なんか変な糞みたいな、ウジ虫みたいなのが、臭い。これか。多分これです。この臭い匂い。いや、怖っ、マジで。
The house is a decaying wreck, and in one room there are hundreds of disgusting maggots crawling all over the floor. The explorer smells a horrible odor coming from somewhere nearby and goes to investigate. What happens next is downright chilling.
多分トイレだとは思うんですけど、いや、怖い。これは本当に怖い。さすがにちょっとなんか大便器ですね。気があってなんか抜けてます。抜けてます、そこが。これはきつい。危ない。臭い。やばい。臭いです。ちょっとやばいです。この辺にライトがちょっとこの辺にしときます。 これはちょっ
What was that?
と怖いです。一旦出ましょう。
I saw that.
ちょっと。
Did you see it? As he hurries out of the bathroom, a terrifying face can be seen staring directly at him through a window.
Oh, okay, that... Okay, I mean, I don't know. That is a fucking big-ass eyeball. Come on. That's an actor, Jesus Christ.
The man has no idea what he has just recorded, but he gets an over...
Dude, you know what's weird about that, though? Like, okay, her eye is, like, open. Like, you can see how her face is turned. Her eye, realistically, shouldn't be able to look like that. Because look at her other eye. Let me see if I can pause it on the frame.
Staring directly...
Okay, this is her other eye, and I don't know if you can really see it that well. But this, her other eye is looking like the other fucking way. Let's see if I can do slow motion here so that I can...
at him.
And then, like, okay, there's a fucking great glimpse. There's her eye right there, and look at this eye! What the fuck? Look at that. Okay, that went back too far, but is that not fucking... What the hell?
Staring...
Look at this. It almost looks like the eye transforms into another eye. Like there's a third eye up here. But that's definitely her fucking eye. That is terrifying. What? That eye looks way too big to be a fucking actor. I don't know about this, but that is fucking disgusting. Ugh. That's weird. I don't know what to think about that, to be honest.
Through a window. The man has no idea what he has just recorded, but he gets an overwhelming feeling that he just needs to get out of there. So could it be that someone passed away inside the old home and their angry spirit never left? And just who or what is this? I leave it for you.
North Texan Squid, yeah, if it comes in, I'll let you know. I haven't got anything on my end yet of a super chat. I know some people have had problems with super chats before, but, yeah, I'll let you know if I see it on my end. So far, no.
To decide. Shadow of doubt.
Alright, so, with that clip, just because of that fucking goofy-ass eye, I'm giving that, like, a solid 6.8. 6.8, because that was fucking weird, dude. That wasn't, like, a human person behind, like... The eye, it almost looked like an eye transformed. Like, that looked... I don't know, that was fucked. That was fucked. Yeah, 6.8. A 5 for Texas Panhandle. I got a 3 from Brian, Sue, and Shabby. A 7 from North Texan Squid. 8.9 from Unholy Berserker. An 8 from Ashley Gandera. 5 from Miles. The eye gets a 7. Fuck that eye, man. Yeah, like, legit. It looked like a human face to me. I have a buddy on the phone who says it could be a cow or elk, but I just don't see that. Where's it at?
The man has no idea what he has just recorded, but...
I don't know. The eyeball would make sense. I can see that, but this looks like hair. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. It looks light colored for... It still doesn't make sense, though, regardless, with how the other eye is right here. And then it's not open, but this eye is, like, huge. You can see the eye. I don't know. That's terrifying. I don't know what the fuck that is. But I do not like it.
Says that they have...
9 for Lila. It kind of looks like... I was kind of thinking it maybe could be a horse. Maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's not good enough video. Like, it's weird. It's, whatever it is, it's like, why is a fucking animal staring through a window at nighttime like that? That's fucked. I don't like cows or horses to begin with. I don't trust them. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it was an animal, I just don't understand why it would be fucking creeping through a window at nighttime. That's just weird. Like, that close to as weird. I don't know.
Experienced many strange, unexplained things since the day they moved into their new home. They've heard voices, lights turn on and off for no reason, and they frequently hear unexplained loud banging. So one night, as the family husband and father lays watching TV in the bed, their CCTV camera picks up sudden motion and begins to record. When they review the footage, they are shocked.
See, this looks like a legit camera.
It didn't even pick up that motion.
A shadow-like figure seems to quickly dart out of the room. The family has no idea who or what this creepy dark figure could be, and whatever it was, it didn't even make a sound. To this day, the mysterious footage remains unexplained.
Okay.
The Lonely Road.
That one was interesting. That one, it looked like it was moving like transparent. Like, it definitely wasn't a solid object. And the fact that it's recorded on like an actual, legit security camera type deal. They're on their app on the phone. This seems legit to me. I give this one a 7.8. A 7.8. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Lila gives it an 8. A 10 for North Texan Squid. Ooh, we got a tenner. We got a dime. A 5 for Texas Panhandle. A 9 for Eli Wenham. I always fuck that up. I'm sorry. 6 for Weather Balloon. 9.5 for Unholy Berserker. 5 for Miles. 5 for Spencer. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you'd fake that, especially if it didn't make a sound. If it didn't pick up any sound on the camera. So you can vote for either or. If you want to vote, I kind of do a combination. I kind of do, even if I think a video's fake, I'm very confident a video's fake. If it's done well and it's creepy, I'll still give it a decent score. I might not give it a 10 or a 9 or, maybe even an 8, but it's still going to get a 7 or a 6 sometimes. Or a high 5, even if it's well done. But it's kind of how you ever want to do it. I mean, it's kind of how you think. A 7 from Brian Sue. A 7 from Angel Deanna Paranormal. That was interesting. So far, I think 2 good videos to kick it off. A 5 for Miles, right? Okay, that's right in the middle of the road. That's pretty good. Well, your last name is like a hard one to pronounce. And I'm an idiot, so.
The room. The family has no idea who or what this creepy dark figure could be, and whatever it was, it didn't even make a sound. To this day, the mysterious footage remains unexplained. The Lonely Road. In Brazil, there is a seemingly quiet stretch of highway near the city of Campo Grande that some say is cursed. Despite the fact that this short section of Brazilian Highway 262 is a relatively quiet drive, many people have lost their lives in mysterious car crashes on this road. And even stranger, many of these crashes involved only one car. You see, for some unknown reason, the drivers simply lost control of their vehicle, veering off the road or even flipping their car. On May 30th at around 2 a.m., a truck ran off the road on this same stretch of Brazilian Highway 262, and a passenger lost his life. A TV news crew shows up to film the gory wreckage for the local news. But when they broadcast the footage, viewers quickly point out that the TV news cameras accidentally caught something else. Something truly bizarre.
Okay.
Ali na saída para Três Lagoas, esta caminhonete capotou e idoso morreu na hora.
Okay.
Did you see it? The pale face of a young child seems to appear out of nowhere behind the mangled truck, first at the back, then quickly peeking through the front window. Now keep in mind this video was filmed at around 3 a.m., so why would a child be wandering the highway near a gory wrecked truck so late at night? Well, this is where things get even stranger.
Oh my God.
Because 2 years before this crash, another local TV news station reported a wreck very similar to this one. On this exact same stretch of road, a truck that looked just like this one crashed in the same way. And in that wreck, an 8-year-old boy tragically lost his life.
Dentro da caminhonete estavam 6 pessoas, entre elas uma criança de 8 anos que morreu na hora.
So is this the restless spirit of the boy who passed away in a very similar accident? And if not, just why is a child wandering through highway wreckage at 3 a.m.? Let me know what you think.
Like, you definitely cannot tell if that's a girl or boy. So, like, I know it kind of looks like it has long hair, but you really can't tell. The way it pops up doesn't look like a fucking actual child actor, and it definitely doesn't look like an adult. So that means the only way I believe this could be faked is if it was CGI. But I don't... The coincidences lining up are fucking weird. The fact that this was an actual news broadcast doing this, that's believable as hell, and that's creepy as fuck. That's... Wow. I have to give that one a 8.2. 8.2. Let's see. Oh, my fucking cats. A 6 from North Texan Squid, 8 for Lila, 7.5 for Eli, 8 for Miles, a 9.9 for Weather Balloon. Better knock it off. Oh my god, I'm gonna beat their ass. Get the fuck away from that goddamn cat. Fucking gotta be banging on the cupboard doors. I'm trying to stream. Stupid fucks. Anyways. 9.9 for Weather Balloon, 8 for Angel Deanna Paranormal, 6 for Texas Panhandle, a 10 for Unholy Berserker. Yeah, that was 3 great videos in a row, and then we're only through. Yeah, we got 7 left. Oh, and then also I got another one, a 10 from Brian and Sue. So, yeah, everyone liked that one, so we're all in agreement there.
Thrilling Thrift. Jesse from the YouTube channel Thrift School records his trips to local thrift stores and then shows how it's possible to make some extra money by finding cheap secondhand products and reselling them online. One day, he goes to the local Goodwill and films a new video. But when he uploads the footage to YouTube, his viewers are shocked. It seems that Jesse caught something very unexpected. Something downright creepy.
And that's one good thing about doing this for so many years. I kind of know just by looking, right? I don't have to scan every single one of these things. Now, prices always fluctuate, so I always recommend scanning everything.
And did you see it?
No.
When Jesse pulls out a shiny CD case to take a better look, the reflection of a smiling woman can be seen right behind him. Now, Jesse was all alone that day, and as he turns around...
No, it wasn't Tess, it was my other cat
one there.
that I don't like as much.
And there's video proof that Jesse was alone. As he enters the store, we see his lone reflection in the glass. But the really weird thing here is, when Jesse first pulls out the CD case, there's no one in the reflection. Whoever this woman is, she just suddenly appears and then disappears out of thin air. Jesse himself replied to the shocked comments on his video and said that even he finds the creepy sudden appearance, quote, pretty scary. But what do you think? Did Jesse capture a ghost at the Goodwill? And why is she smiling? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments.
Like, that one's, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I think that's possibly real or fake. It's weird. There's so many question marks for this one, and it's not that creepy. I'm going to have to give this a 5, a flat-out 5. 5.0. Because it's just, I'm interested in learning more about that, but I don't know. It seems fake. I don't know how it would be, but I don't know. It's like, he didn't, like, sit there and hold it. He just, like, flashed it. So that wouldn't, I mean, especially for a channel that, like, doesn't do paranormal activity, doing that on, you know, on an account like that where fans aren't looking out for that stuff, you know, you're not doing it for the clout or the money. So it makes me think it's real. Like, I don't know. Like, you if you did that, you would have to assume that really, I would assume no one would find that. Because, again, your fans aren't looking for that. They're not, you know, into paranormal, on the average fan anyways. Let's see. I forgot where we left off. Let's see. Unholy Berserker gives that one a 5. 3 for Eli. 4 for Angel. Deanna Paranormal. 4 for North Texas Squid. 4 for Lila. 3 for Texas Panhandle. 4 for Miles. Let's see. We got a 1 from Brian and Sue. Yeah, I don't know. I want to say it's fake, but I just don't know how. I don't know how you do that. Interesting.
Paranormal puppies. In this very quick video from an unknown source, a dog seems to hear something inside a room and scratches at the door. It did not go well.
Whoa, that's weird.
A strange white mist seems to float right through the door, and the dog wants no part of it. In this next clip, sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewers.
Let's break that one down first. I'm gonna give that one an 8.1 because the dog, the dog, you cannot fake a reaction from a fucking dog, and not to mention they're heavily believed to be able to see and hear and sense spirits. So the fact that they actually catch that on camera, that's believable as hell. That's a good clip. A 9 from North Texan Squid. Oh, did I give my rating on this? Oh, 8. I'll say just because there's no real context. In terms of believability, I think it's a 10. In terms of spooky, I'm going to say a 7, given the setting that we're seeing it on. I don't know. That's a tough score to rate it. 7.5. I'm going to give it a 7.5. A 9 for Unholy Berserker. A 10 for Eli. A 9 for Ceres' Death. By the way, what's up, Ceres? A 9.3 for Brian and Sue. And a 0 for Shabby. 8 out of 10 Borks. See things. Says Texas Panhandle. 7 for Lila. If this was filmed in a dark house at nighttime and that thing came out with the dog, then it'd be a 10 for me. But it's it's just not that scary to me. But it's interesting. I love it.
In this next clip, sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Anita Barella, a man says that he has seen and heard some strange paranormal things around his home. And now it seems like the ghost might be messing with his dog, too.
You get a multi-driver discount, you get a multi-car discount, and things like that. But the insurance wouldn't be in your name.
What the fuck?
As the dog is chewing on its toy, something seems to rip the chew toy right out of its mouth and fling it across the room. Now, I think we can all agree here. Ghost haunting and terrifying humans, that's just good entertainment. But leave the doggos alone, ghosts. That's my statement. Anyway, the thing.
Well, to counteract that, I'd say ghosts don't mess with cats because cats are primal predators, and my cat would fuck up any ghost. Tessa, anyway. My other cat, she'd just die, but my main kitty, Tessa, she'd fuck up any ghost, 100%. That last one was very believable again. I don't know how. I mean, it flew to the couch. It looked like, so it wasn't like it was attached to a string or nothing. But it's hard to see where that couch runs out. Could they have attached it to a string and yanked it out? Yes. But the force it came out at, if you were to pull out of a dog's mouth, I don't feel like it'd come right out and fly like that. I think it would, I don't know. I think you'd see it bounce on the floor, as you're pulling it, it'd kind of bounce, and this just came straight out. So, again, believability, a 9.5, spookiness, 6.5, so I'm going to round it off at just a solid 7.9. 7.9. Tessa, in actuality, is the guardian of the netherworld. No ghost dares trifle with our furry goddess. Yeah, she's intimidating. She once hissed at an intruder that was breaking in. And that's a real story. She hissed at him. She was ready to fight. 6 for Eli. 5 for North Texan Squid. 5 for Lila. What's up, Nick Oxenford? I feel like cats just don't give a fuck. Like they see a ghost, they're like, meh, whatever. Tessa actually loves her attention. She loves it. She loves she's like a toddler. She just needs some love. My other cat, though, yeah, my cat's pretty badass. Actually, for those that don't know, it was born from the Blank Park Zoo in Des Moines, Iowa, which is our state zoo. Had a tiger that got loose and went to a farm and impregnated a cat, like a wild farm cat, and that is where Tessa came from. And she came with a litter of like 6 cats, ate the rest of her litter at birth. And she's part tiger, but yeah, that's how it came from. I dare you to eat a sardine. I already did, man. I ate a sardine last stream.
Insurance wouldn't be in your name.
As the dog is chewing on its toy, something seems to rip the chew toy right out of its mouth and fling it across the room. Now, I think we can all agree here. Ghost haunting and terrifying humans, that's just good entertainment. But leave the doggos alone, ghosts. That's my statement. Anyway, the thing in the shed.
Okay.
Alexei Chirapanov from the YouTube channel Traversa lives in the remote countryside of Russia.
Yeah, dude.
After some odd experiences, Alexei believes that some strange person or thing might be living in the woods near his home. Late one night, he starts to hear strange noises, the sound of banging and movement from his shed outside. He heads out to investigate, filming with his phone in hopes of capturing evidence.
У меня в сарае какая-то тварюга сидит, непонятная. Вон, в том проеме. Сейчас вот буквально час назад выходил, никого не было. Сейчас вот вышел. И шумит кто-то непонятно. Эй! Эй! Сука, тварь ебаная, блин. Эй!
Come on, show us it.
А ну, влазь давай! Чё ты там ломаешь? Тварюга какая, а? Ты кто такой вообще? Йоу!
Quit breathing into the fucking camera, you dumbass.
Alexei demands that whoever is in the shed leave, but the person or thing just angrily throws around objects in the shed while screaming in a strange yipping wail. But the intruder stays out of sight. Judging by the strange screeches, Alexei now begins to wonder if he might be dealing with some kind of strange creature. He looks into the shed's side window to get a better look, and his blood runs cold.
Okay, here we go. Fucking look! Put your camera through the fucking hole.
Alexei sees someone or something peeking back at him from inside the shed. Something with glowing eyes.
What the?
But is Alexei's encounter real or just part of some elaborate ARG? You decide. You can watch Alexi.
Ryan Tremblay, I'm going to turn this one over to you. Do you have any idea, any counts matching up with the sounds it's making or the fucking, you know, what it's doing? I mean, you can't really get a good glimpse at it, but I don't know what the fuck that would be. If it's real, of course. Like Nuke says, it could be ARG or whatever, but...
These many encounters with this person or creature over on his YouTube channel, Traversa, the Jinn.
That was weird. That was, like, you can't really see.
His YouTube channel.
You can't really see it, but that's fucking weird. I mean, if that, like, if that was my shed, my barn, dog, I would legit work my ass off to, like, block off all, so I'd make it so that there's only one entrance / exit, and, or try to block them all off. I'd fucking call in every friend I know that has a rifle and be like, we're gonna kill whatever the fuck is in this shed. Because it's fucking an asshole. It's throwing around fucking buckets, and it's you know, moving 2x4s around. Fuck him. Or I don't know if it was a 4x4 or 2x4, I didn't see. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Fuck that little thing. We're gonna fuck him up. I feel like I could go in there and just pummel him with my fucking fist. Look at these fucking suckers. Look at them. They're fucking meant for beating the shit out of cryptids. You know, that's how they're designed, the curvature. Anyways. That one, I just out of curiosity, and I think it's kind of spooky. I'm going to give that 8.8. 8.8. It was kind of goofy, but I think that was actually kind of possibly, like, dark. 3 for the Russian crackhead, says North Texan Squid. It's funny, honestly. A 7 for Lila. Tessa will kill it. Tess would kill it, yeah. A 4 for Texas Panhandle. Looks a bit like a bear. Well, I don't think anything, in my opinion, anything that lines up with a bear would not be accurate with what we see here. Like, it's fucking with the guy. Like, this creature is fucking with the guy, you know, throwing shit, pushing the fucking piece of wood around. I don't know. Nothing really lines up with the account of a bear. In my opinion, anyways. 5 for Coltana, 7 for Eli. Let's see. According to lore, and this is canon, extraterrestrials gathered the DNA of the strongest, fastest, and smartest men across the world and created Dill. Yes, that is canon. That's true. That is true. I just have to act human to fit in, you know.
Traversa, the Jinn. This next video is a bit of a mystery as I've been unable to find the source. The video seems to be recorded by a CCTV camera situated in a mosque during prayer time.
Jesus.
A dark figure suddenly runs across the room and disappears right through a wall.
I mean, he's booking
Some believe
it.
this mysterious apparition to be a Jinn, a supernatural creature believed to be a spirit or demon. But what do you think?
Imagine, like, how fast that thing's running, and you just see that coming at you. Like, it's moving, like, twice the speed of the Olympic sprinters that we have in the world. Like, that thing would be, ugh.
Off the rail.
Alright, another great video. Like, Nuke's is on a fucking roll tonight. Just because it's sprinting like that, I'm going to give it a high 7.5, because it's a short clip, but that's... Dude, I don't like sprinting ghosts. I don't like sprinting anything that sprints at me, I don't care for. No, I got you, Eli. A 10 for Lila, a 6 for Texas Panhandle, 8 for Eli, 10.9 for Ashley Gandera. That Jen just remembered that they left the stove on in hell. Like, oh fuck, gotta go turn it off, you know. 6 for North Texan Squid, 6 for Coltana. When your demon girlfriend tells you she has feelings, you know. Fucking gone. What's up, James? How's it going? Besides the low connection. Oh, that sucks. I hate bad connections.
Else. Late one night, Brazilian YouTuber Balian and his friends set out to explore a vacant and supposedly haunted train station. The railway depot has been abandoned for many years after a passing train violently derailed, taking the lives of many passengers on board. Locals say that late at night you can hear pleading voices and screams coming from the wreckage of the old train. The station is said to be cursed and visitors are warned to stay away. Balian and his friends split up to explore the area, and they each record their experience. Balian's friend and fellow YouTuber Isabella finds herself getting a little freaked out as she begins to hear unexplained noises coming from an abandoned house near the train station. What happens next chills her to the core.
Tô voltando. Essa daqui é uma das casas, as primeiras que a gente entrou. Eu tô ouvindo algum barulho.
That's fake. That one I think is fake.
Eu acho que eu vi. Eu tô voltando. Eu acho que eu vi alguém.
That looked like that was way too.
Tô voltando.
That was way too human-like for me.
Someone or something walks past the window inside an abandoned house near the train wreck.
We're actually gonna react to that slapped ham video here after this one. So appreciate you subbing.
Isabella runs in fear and tries to warn her friends. Meanwhile, team members Lucas and Hakinim are exploring another area when they too experience something terrifying.
A gente já veio aqui, a Isabella tá assustada. Certeza que ela tá assustada. Tá porra, tá maluco! Tá maluco!
The two explorers run back to the car and the group agrees that they should just all get out of there. So did they catch a real haunting at the abandoned train yard? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Yeah, I think... God, I can never pause it on the fucking image I want. That looks a little bit too good to be true. Usually when I'm looking at an apparition, I'm looking for something that's a little more undefined. Not something that literally looks like you used a person's shadow or you blacked out the person's outline. I don't know. That just doesn't really... Not that a ghost couldn't look like that, but I just don't think it looks really believable to me. Let's see. A 2 for Lila. Did I rate this one yet? I give this one like a 3.1. 3.1. A 2 for Lila, a 1 for Eli. Nikki says hoax, I agree. 1.2 for Ashley Gandera, 0 for 10 for Texas Panhandle, a 1 for Brian and Sue. I agree. It's just not, even if it was real, it's just not that creepy. And how many times, like again, this is what I always say, if you're going to fake a video, do something original. How many times can you count on your fucking hand how many times you've seen a video with a ghost walking past a window? Like, it's you know, not that there hasn't been any real clips of it, it's just that there's so many fake ones. It's like, come up with something original, fresh, new. That's at least creative. That's my rant of the day. 2 for Coltana.
Unholy. A few months ago, I featured a very creepy paranormal investigation shared by ghost hunters David and Dell from the YouTube channel Signs and Signals. Together with his nephew Eli, Dell investigated a church in Chester, South Carolina that is over 200 years old. In the early 1900s, the church is believed to have been the site of dark ritualistic ceremonies. Dell and Eli captured some very strange and horrifying paranormal activity inside the church.
There's a presence here. Could you make yourself known? Dude. Bruh.
I need to back the fuck away. I can smell his breath from here.
Come on, just play the piano one more time for me. Did you used to play piano here?
Now, the Signs and Signals team, David and Dell, haven't been very active on YouTube in a while.
Good night, Ashley.
That is, until one night, the two friends happened to drive past that same church in Chester, South Carolina, and they noticed something very odd. They pull over and start to film.
I got it. I don't know. Yeah, it's recording. I don't know, for some reason. You see it? Yeah, it's a light. Is it a candle? I can't tell if it's a candle. I really don't want to get out.
Zoom in. Zoom in.
It looks like it's a candle.
Dude.
I don't want to get out.
Nobody's supposed to be here. There's no cars here.
No.
Imagine being that big.
We gotta get over there and look at that, dude. Come on.
Yeah, there.
I don't know. Dale.
Just fucking put your phone up to the window.
Dude, it's a candle.
Oh, snap.
Oh, God! Oh, what the hell is that?
No. Dude.
David and Dell see a lit candle at one of the church's windows, even though no one is supposed to be inside. Then suddenly they see a mysterious dark shape move quickly by the window. Now David and Dell decide to just get out of there, but they say they wonder if they accidentally caught some sort of dark ritual going on inside the empty church, just like the strange ceremonies held there over 100 years ago. You can watch more paranormal.
The acting in that, if it was acting, was great. Like you kind of almost sense like real fear in the guy's voice, but he could just be, you know, a good actor, I guess. But I don't know about that one. Definitely that last clip was a little bit more creepy because the candle. I've seen a lot of videos before where there's buildings that are supposed to be abandoned and impossible to get into. There's lights on somehow. Those are always interesting and creepy. So just, I don't know. I can't give this one any higher than a 5. Just a flat out 5.0. I just can't. 9 from Eli. Nikki says, get hashtag the Dill trending on Twitter. That'd be badass. The Dill. Hell yeah. A 4 for Texas, North Texan Squid. We got North Texan Squid and Texas Panhandle. There's a lot of Texans in chat, I feel like. 6 from Lila. 5 from Coltana. So yeah, we're kind of all over the board with that one. But I guess we kind of agree. 4, 5, and 6. I don't know. If you're like a ghost investigation team and you're like, dude, I don't want to get out of the car, like to go look through a window that's not like it's someone's house. You're not being a creepy motherfucker. It's just an abandoned place. You're not doing your job. Why are you, going out investigating things if you're too scared to go do something that's not even that scary? What's up, Brandon Nunez?
Investigations and terrifying experiences at the church over on David and Dell's YouTube channel, Signs and Signals. Interference. This next video was sent to me by Nuke's Top 5 viewer, Adam Gamble. He says that the video was sent to him by a friend from work. Recently, the man's dog had developed a strange cough. So one night, as his wife is laying in bed watching TV, the dog begins to cough and she starts to record so she can show it to the veterinarian. What she ends up recording, however, takes her completely by surprise. An unexplained shadow darts from right to left, right in front of the TV. Whatever it is, it doesn't appear to be part of the TV show that she's watching, as it completely covers the main characters. The figure also seems to be crossing in front of the TV as it blacks out all light. Adam says that he hopes that someone might have an answer to just what this could be. So what do you think it is?
It didn't look like it went past the TV though.
Worries, their dog is well and doing fine. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram here, Twitter right there, and
I don't know. That one did it just
and doing fine. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram.
At least the backstory was believable, you know? Usually if you're just recording the TV for no fucking reason and then just happen to catch something, that's when I call bullshit. But at least they had you know, the dog was making a coughing noise. So that's believable in terms of that, you know, but the thing never seemed to go past the screen.
Appear to be part of the TV show that she's watching, as it completely covers the main characters. The figure also seems to be crossing in front of the TV as it blocks.
That one's just kind of like, I don't really know what to say about that one, so I would give that one probably a 4.2. 4.2. I can't get anything higher. Unfortunately, I live in California. Just love Texas history. Oh, poor you. I live in Iowa. You know, fucking bad Iowa sucks. The state blows. We have college football here, and that's the only good thing about the state of Iowa. You know, California, it must be so nice to live there. Except for the wildfires and the earthquakes. We got naders, hurricanes, and even in Iowa. Now, I mean, I guess, Iowa sucks. It's just hot. It's like super cold in the winter and fucking aggressively hot in the summertime. It's ridiculous. There's no in between. 7 for Lila. Ooh, Lila liked that one. 4 for Eli. 5 for North Texas Squid. 4 for Texas Panhandle. 3 for Coltana. A 2 for Brian and Sue. You live in Australia? What time is it in Australia right now? We have crackheads in Texas. Iowa's for temperate assholes. What's up, Brady Cotter? How you doing, buddy? We got derechos, which is basically a hurricane. It's like a mobile hurricane. And yeah, until last year, I didn't know what a derecho was. If you don't know what a derecho is, Google Iowa derecho and you'll see. Another good thing about Iowa is the Fossil Gorge over by Coralville. Never been there. Now, I have had a lot of people reach out to me, and I haven't been able to find the pictures. Even a buddy at work today told me about it. There was a Bigfoot sighting in Iowa, New Hampton, Iowa. There was a Bigfoot sighting, which is actually, I have one buddy that lives up there, and I have another buddy that told me about, he saw it on Facebook. I was trying to find these images of this Bigfoot. So if anyone does see or hear about that, let me know. I haven't seen the image myself yet, so I cannot confirm or deny the validity of it, if it looks legit or not. But I had a couple people reach out to me on Twitter as well talking about it. So I need some pictures, otherwise I can't really react to it, I guess. But California sucks too. Yeah, California also the taxes, bro. The taxes. Oh my god. Your dad was working in Cedar Rapids when that derecho happened. Yeah, derecho fucked up the state. Yeah, if I moved to Nebraska, I'd also move back out of Nebraska. I mean, fuck Nebraska, you know. Ugh. Have you ever heard about the Wendigo in the national parks? Oh yeah, Wendigos are. There's lots of beliefs and talk about them living in state parks. You know, there's a lot of you have a lot of creatures that are believed to live in state parks because they're protected and you cannot hunt in them. So a lot of creatures are believed to be associated with that, and that's why a lot of sightings. The black-eyed children, for example, in state parks, there's a huge correlation between those two. Weird question, Dill, but what's your ED's education, you mean? Is that what you're referring to? I just got community college. You're in lockdown over in Australia for 5 days? Damn. It's noon in Australia right now? That's weird. $10 at night for me, pretty much. Let's see. Wendigo might live in parks, but not the Wendigo. The Wendigo might... I'm confused what you mean, Ryan. Do you mean to put another... The Wendigo... I just see 2 Wendigos. What is the difference between the Wendigo and the Skinwalker? To be honest, I do not know. I'm not gonna try saying something I don't know. I think what I do know about Skinwalkers is they're believed, and there's many beliefs, but they're heavily believed to be able to, you know, obviously mimic and take shape of an animal or creature to lure their prey, or to disguise, blend in, whatever. Wendigos, they're kind of, I know a lot of people believe that Wendigos are more spiritual beings. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, Wendigo. But if I said Wendigo, I mean Wendigo. Wendigo. That's a weird word. Wendigo. What's up, Ruinous Archon? Yeah, no kidding. No, long time, no see. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing good. Northern Cali is nice, so Cal sucks. Yeah, I think, Northern California would be a nice place to live, I feel like. There you go. Ryan Tremblay, who's a cryptozoologist, breaks it down. Skinwalker is a shaman who can shapeshift. Wendigo is a demonic entity brought on by breaking taboos. You saw a video of a woodwalker the other day where a guy was just screaming for help. Like, what do you mean by a woodwalker? Like a skinwalker? Or like a... And if you have the video, I'll play it. What's up, Ashers? How you doing? No, Wendigos, I didn't say Wendigos can mimic. I said Skinwalkers are believed to mimic. Skinwalkers are believed to mimic like voices of loved ones or people you know to lure you outside. They're also believed that they're not allowed to enter your home unless invited in. I've heard that a lot of times. They will not enter your home or wherever you sleep unless they're invited in, which is why they mimic so that you open the door and unintentionally let them in. But the video said woodwalker. I've never heard of a woodwalker. I think I did see a video of someone titled Woodwalker or something. Maybe it's the same one. But I guess the guy wasn't screaming in the video I saw. Do you know any cryptids or myths in Australia? Because I do not know any. The Yowie. The Yowie's in Australia, right? Correct me if I'm wrong on that, Ryan. The Yowie is famously known for Australia. I think that's the Australian Bigfoot. Yeah, Yowie is the Australian Bigfoot. One of the most famous cryptids in the world. And the Bunyip, yeah, I remember the Bunyip. Yep, Bunyip as well, and the Jabberwock. All right, Texas Panhandle, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. We're not done yet, but we're gonna react to a video clip done by Slaptam that I was recently in. Now I gotta find which one it was.
Often deadly.
Okay, I found it. Didn't take me long. So this was done by Slaptam, which is another. So now I've been in Nuke's Top 5. I've been in Dross, which is the biggest Spanish YouTuber that does. He's like the Spanish version of Nuke's Top 5, basically. I don't know if I'd assume I've been in a Chills video, but I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it in my copyright section, so I don't know. I don't know how. I mean, unless he's just he doesn't like me. I think he doesn't like me. And then Slaptam. You know, plus 500 other people, but out of the big ones, I'm collecting all the reaction Infinity Stones. You know. Alright, let's watch Slaptam's reaction or breakdown of my video.
Pale face framed by long dark hair. She also appears to be wearing a white dress. The girl's appearance closely matches the description of a type of spirit known as the White Lady. Also, too, La Llorona, a ghost of South American
I'll see if I
folklore.
can log into TikTok on my computer.
As both of these paranormal entities are thought to be mournful in nature, it's no surprise that the figure seen in this clip stands alone in the darkness, wistfully watching the joyous activity on the street. YouTuber Big Dill is no stranger to creepy videos. This paranormal aficionado regularly shares clips focusing on cryptids that many believe to exist on Earth. It seems, however, this particular experience might have been too creepy, even for this seasoned investigator. The footage begins just as the YouTuber claims to have heard a strange scream coming from the nearby woods.
So we just heard a scream a little bit ago. I don't know if I can...
From what seems to be a safe spot on the other side of a rickety fence, he pans the camera around the area to show where the sounds came from.
We're back here and there's this fence right here that protects my friend's yard, where we're at now. And from that, I don't know what you'd call this, but there's a pasture right here with a bunch of trees. You can't really see them. I don't know if you can see that tree or not.
Sure enough, it isn't long before the eerie noises fill the air once again.
And... Did you just fucking hear that? That was fucking it.
You see, Nuke's Top 5 broke us down, and Slaptam just usually doesn't catch these details. He doesn't really get into the meat and potatoes of the video, but that light that darted down, I genuinely do not know what that was.
Sure enough, it isn't long before the eerie noises fill the air once again.
Just watch this tree if you haven't seen it before. That light that just went down.
Did you fucking hear that? That was fucking it.
The sounds are both shrill and guttural. They continue for several seconds before the YouTuber wisely decides to leave the area.
And... Did you just fucking hear that? That was fucking it. Oh. Guess I'm out.
Both the uploader as well as several members of their
Yeah,
audience
he used
believe
Cryptid
that
News,
the
that's funny.
screams heard in the video were those of a skinwalker, a type of cryptid frequently referenced in Navajo mythology. These creatures are believed to be a type of malevolent witch that can possess other creatures, typically ones that are known as bad omens in Navajo beliefs. Skinwalkers are even said to be able to possess humans too, taking control of their bodies and forcing them to carry out their evil deeds. According to the stories, an encounter with a skinwalker is often deadly. Skinwalkers are well known for their terrifying screams, so it's little wonder that many think the chilling noises heard in this video could be the cries of this elusive cryptid. Another possibility that's also been suggested is a banshee, a creature whose screams are said to be omens of tragedies yet to come. So what do you think's making these terrible noises? Are there animals that can make such fearsome sounds? Or is it more likely to be coming from something supernatural?
And... Did you just fucking hear that? That was fucking it. Oh. Guess I'm out.
So yeah, there is my yeah, I love how he used the Cryptid News for his video, his intro to my Big Dill's Cryptid map. It looks professional though. It makes me look like I got my own TV show or some shit. That's why I do that stuff, is so that people can use it like that. So props to him for digging into my channel at least a little bit, looking for that. Rickety fence. That's definitely something an Australian person likes to say, is rickety. Look at that rickety fence over there. Look at that rickety fence over there. Real rickety, ain't it? It's a rickety one, ain't it? It's a big old rickety one. Yeah, I reckon. That's a rickety one. I got my Australian accent nailed. I'm gonna check out his TikTok sent in by Brady Connor. Let's see if this is the one. It has to be. Oh, yeah. So this is, we watched this, we reacted to this, it's actually a long video. Does anyone remember what this was called? Brady, if you tune in, I'll show you this whole video. It's fucking creepy. But I have to remember what the thing was. So yeah, that is actually a video, and we were reacting to it on that 12-hour stream. Gemini, yeah. So check this out. I'll show you if you haven't seen this yet. It's Gemini Man or something. Gemini Home Entertainment. So Brady Kiner, if you thought that was interesting, watch this. And they're only like 4-minute videos or something like that. There's, let's see, what's his first one? It's, yeah, World's Weirdest Animals, home to, or Minnesota, I guess, is what it. It's actually, I think this is from a different video, but it's pretty much the same thing. It's the same guy who made the other one. This is it right here. This reminds me of like one of those movies you'd watch at school. But it's not. It's definitely fucked up. Animal number 1. What do you think it's going to be? That's right, the squabble cock. Or whatever it's called. The greater prairie chicken. Yep. Got those everywhere. If you're like, what the fuck's going on? Just wait. Just wait. They're prominent air sacs and protruding ear-like feathers. Look at him dancing around. He's a happy guy. He's enjoying life, you know? During the winter, greater prairie chickens have been observed diving into snow to stay warm. How weird. Okay. Over in Clay County, what's animal number 2 behind the curtains? Burrowing owl. These are all real animals native to Minnesota, by the way. This isn't like a joke parody video. This is real. These owls were never quite smart enough in the evolutionary tree to figure out that they can fly. You know, so they're like, fuck it, we'll just go on the ground. Where everything can kill us, you know. Not the smartest bird, but hey. To be fair, owls are not to be fucked with, because they are fucking vicious animals, but those little tiny owls, a fox could easily get. Everywhere. Music stops. Animal number 3. Located everywhere in Minnesota. Wood crawlers. Found all over North America. These animals are excellent hunters, being okay. Their preferred nesting locations are inside the homes of large families, where large swarms can adapt easier. You will hear screaming. They stole their voices. What's up, Shay Johnson? Yeah, that's a good question, Spencer B. I don't think there is a benefit to burrowing when you can fly. Burn the bodies. Here's a wood crawler right here. Ready? Fake people. What's up, Killer King? What's up, Second Star? Shay Johnson? And there we go. That was Gemini Home and Entertainment. World's weirdest animals. So yeah, that was part of the wood crawler thing, and the clip we watched was from a different video, but made by the same people. I can't remember which video it was, but that was creepy. David Chase, what's up? Do I like green text stories? What's green text stories? It doesn't ring a bell. text stories. Unless you're talking about that chick narrator. Oh no, that's like 4chan. Yeah, I never heard of them. I'm thinking of the lady that does the actually pretty dark videos. I mean, they're almost to the point of where I can't even play them on YouTube because it's like green something. It's like a chick narrator. They're like usually like very like they show blurred, gory images like of like murders and like mysterious disappearances. What the fuck is that chick's name? Something like green something. God, I forget. But yeah, we're winding down now. We still got a few more minutes, about 12 more minutes in the stream. So if you got any questions, comments, or want to start a topic, right now is the time to do so. You came because of my Skinwalker video. Well, welcome, Killer King. Happy to have you. I think you nestle into my content. Go find the videos that I've made. I think you'll like them. If you like cryptids, hell yeah, brother, you're gonna like it. Have you ever heard of? I want to say the channel is called Bedtime Stories or something. Yeah, with Mr. Nightmare. I'm pretty sure, right? Isn't he the one that does that? If that's what I'm thinking of, then yeah. The one I'm thinking of is like green. God, it's gonna piss me. I'm gonna be thinking about that all night now. As soon as I end the stream, I'll fucking find like a random video will pop up on my YouTube feed and be like, oh. By the way, we are going to be sponsored here soon by Windex. Windex is your #1 source of cleaning and drinking. If you're ever thirsty and want a quick snack, Windex is the way to go. Windex. Happy Smiles family. Where's my fucking sponsorship, Windex? Yeah, story times, I usually don't play on stream, like story time videos, because people usually lose interest, and there's not much to react to. So, like, I'm kind of just sitting there watching it, and I can't really have input or react to it that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not much I can do to... For an audience, I understand, but, like, for me, there's not much I can do to make it something, fair use. Otherwise, I'm just literally watching someone else's content and stealing it. Where I'm not really reacting to it because I can't. There's not... I don't know. It's not stealing. It's still under fair use law, but I don't know. Some people might do it. Hey, survival of the fittest. If you drink Windex, because Windex tells you to, survival of the fittest. Darwinism knocks out those people, Damn, now I'm thirsty. When I worked as a lifeguard back in the day, we had an old Windex bottle that I fucking rinsed out. Like, it had barely any left in it, so I fucking washed it out. Like, I washed it without soap and everything. Like, I fucking rinsed it real good. And I had blue Gatorade that I poured in there. And so I started fucking, like, acting like... I mean, I was drinking out the window. I was drinking it, and I kind of timed it so that when one of my fellow lifeguards came in the room, they were like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm just not having a good day. It's like, what the fuck? I don't recommend even doing that. And, I mean, you gotta really wash it out. Otherwise, you can get sick. I didn't because my immune system is, well, it's not like yours. Mine's pretty fucking strong. I don't know if this music is too loud for when I'm talking or not, but Tim something is a Russian guy, but man, his videos are really interesting. Tim. Doesn't sound familiar. Windex with some Red Label whiskey would probably cure cancer. Yeah, probably. Dill just reminded me of the Saw meme with a glass of Blue Mountain Dew and Windex, and the caption said, "Want to play a game?" A glass of Blue Mountain Dew and Windex. Jesus. What the fuck was that noise out my window? Anyone else hear that? There's like just a screech outside my fucking window. Like it sounded like a fucking cow. Or like a, I don't know, like a pig or something. I don't know what the fuck that was. Did anyone hear that in mic? Probably not. Dog, that's fucking, what the fuck? That was weird. That was like legit, not even joking weird, okay? Scared the fuck out of me. You think you heard it? And Norris Grid said no. If I didn't have the music playing, I bet you would have. You got the Tide Pod munchies now? So good. You heard the noise? Dill's got a succubus trying to peep on him now. Probably. Tim Morazov, a paranormal hunter, and I didn't hear it, but the music was also, yeah, the music was, that's what fucked me there. I don't know if it was like a weird, there was, like, I could see, there's, like, whenever a car goes by, I can see the lights in my, like, my vision, like, my fucking, I can see it. So when a car goes by, if I look, I'm usually looking at a fucking car, but there was nothing that went by, and I just heard a fucking, it almost sounded like a, I don't know what to even compare. I mean, I'm not saying it was an animal, but it just was a weird noise that I cannot explain. But anyway, that was weird. It's the man bear pig? Or the Japan Ronald McDonald? Oh god. Is there an actual Japan Ronald McDonald? Because I'm going to look this up. Japan always takes normal things and makes them terrifying. Yep, they fucking did it with the... Dog, how can you fuck this up? Like, imagine trying to explain to your kids that everything's gonna be okay after going to McDonald's. In Japan, because it's not. They've seen Ronald McDonald. Everything's not gonna be okay. Sounded like a wind chime. This is a little calmer music. That way if it happens again, we can hear it. What's up, S Godzilla? Welcome back. Could you do a segment on Mexican Brujas witches? Not tonight. We're just wrapping up for about another 4 minutes. But I will tell you this. I am into witches. I think witches are fascinating. I believe that there are real life witches out there. Like, in the world we live in today. I fully fucking believe it. Witches are fucking scary. And there's a lot of sightings of them. Like, I know there's videos. I've seen a video where this guy kind of was in the woods hiking, and he saw this weird lady walking or something, and she was way ahead of him. He finally gets up there, and he like kind of looks to the tree line, and he can see this lady like levitating her kid in the air. And as soon as he like makes himself known, I think he yells something. The kid comes down and they run away. Like fucked up weird shit. You know, you've seen the famous video of the thing flying across, like the chick on a broom, like almost like floating people or the people on the broomstick. Not that I think witches actually fly on broomsticks, but it's still creepy. Nothing will ever be scarier to me than when Randonautica was like a thing. Like, when that was a thing that was going viral, like, oh my god, dude. I did so many Randonautica things off, like I was recording them. Like I was trying to make a video on it and see if I could capture something weird, but I could never get anything. The only thing that ever happened that was weird is like I caught a weird, creepy fucking deer that just was staring at me by a cornfield. When I was out like fucking 11 o'clock at night by a cornfield, and this deer was just staring at me. That was kind of fucking creepy. And it was like kind of walking towards me in a weird, like I was confident. Like I was like, this is not how deer should be. They should be skittish. He was just like walking towards me. And then he finally ran away. But like that was fucking weird. But other than that, I never had anything happen to me. Anything. And me and my buddy went into a cornfield for fuck's sakes. At nighttime. That's where it took us and nothing happened. Scariest childhood memory? Childhood memory? I would say, okay, I'd say this is the one that comes to mind because it was one of those moments when I was a kid, I was literally frozen in fear. You know when they say like you freeze, like I literally was frozen and I would have died if it was a real predator, but obviously I'm not the same way now. But we would go to our grandparents' house, and they lived up in West Union, Iowa, which is up northern Iowa. And they had this big, giant property, big house, lots of trees, lots of land. So when me and my cousins were over there, and I had my younger brother, younger sister, and my cousins had, you know, my older cousin and my younger cousin. And then sometimes we'd even have more people play. We'd have our uncles play. And we had like sometimes 7 or 8 people playing hide and seek. And there'd be 2 finders. And everyone else would be in groups of 2 hiding. Well, I was feeling like a badass one night. I was like, I'm going to hide by myself. So I go out behind this tree line. And I'm kind of by like there's a cornfield right next to the house, by the way. Which even makes it creepier. There's a cornfield and there's this row of trees. And there's a bunch of trees out in this like, I don't know, piece of land. And I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I hear a stick break. And I look over to my right, and there is a white figure standing there. Like, to me, all I remember it as is a white figure. And I could not, and I'll explain it as I go, I could not see who it was, and I could not identify it. I just saw a man in the moonlight, but it was like white. It was weird. Like, the moonlight made him look white, and I could just see, because it was fucking midnight, or whatever. And so I could barely see. It's pitch black. There's no lights out. So the only thing you have is moonlight, so it kind of looks whitish. And I see this man slowly, like, creeping up, walking to me. And I'm sitting there like, oh my fucking god. There is no grown man playing this game with us. Like, there's no one playing. There's all, like, in this particular game, we were all kids. There's no man in this group. And I just sat there, and I was standing up. And I remember, because I was mid, like, walking behind this row of, like, pine trees or something. So there was, like, nowhere to run except for straight and back. But straight, he would have cut me off, so I had to go back. But I was frozen in fear because this man was just creeping up on me. Big fucking dude. And he just keeps creeping up on me slowly and slowly, like walking like he's trying to be stealthy, but I'm looking right at him, and I cannot see anything about him. And then all of a sudden he starts sprinting at me, like he comes lunging at me. I'm like, oh fuck, and I just stand there the whole time, and I just go like this. I'm just like, Turns out it was my fucking dad fucking with me. My dad, like it was just my dad the whole time. I remember that. And that was the scariest thing ever, because I legit thought I was dead. I thought that was just a fucking creepy old man fucking coming for me, but it was my dad. And I didn't know he must have gone out for a cigarette and fucking saw we were playing, so we went out there to fuck with whoever he could find. And he did. That was probably the most scared I've ever been, because I remember that still to this day. That was a scary ass fucking for whatever, in my memory, I just remember a white figure, but like, you know, I could tell it was a human and a man, but it was just a white, like, because the moonlight. I remember there was moonlight, but it was pitch black. That's the only. It's weird. And you probably know this if you've ever been outside somewhere where it's completely dark and the only thing that illuminates the ground is the moon. My vision is also terrible, so it made it even more creepy. Good question, North Texas Squid. Look up the creepy McDonald's commercials from the early. I bet they're fucking terrifying. It's like the Japanese Kleenex commercial. Which I don't know. It's actually a catchy fucking song, dude. I don't know how to spell Japanese. Hold on. Like the red baby. Here we go. We're gonna end the stream on this. Alright, Ryan Tremblay. Gonna grab some grub. Catch you next time. Take it easy, Ryan Tremblay. Stay safe. Stay. Hopefully your tooth feels better soon. And let me know when your next podcast or your next video comes out, Ryan. I'll try to tune in. Let's see. This is we'll end the stream on this. This is an old Japanese baby Kleenex commercial, but there's a lot of theories on what this video is made. So there's a lot of. You can take a deep dive into this video. It's not. Don't take it just for face value of being weird. It's more than that.
It's a fine day, people open windows, they leave their houses just for a short while. They walk by the grass and they look at the grass, they look at the sky. It's going to be a fine night tonight, it's going to be a fine day tomorrow.
And it was supposed to, I think a lot of people made references. This was like depicting a certain scene from like some demonic picture, famous demonic picture, something like this exact scene with like they're in a stable, and this is like a devil baby. But they also say if you listen to the song at nighttime, it conjures spirits. So just imagine you're playing this, and you just see this figure standing in the back of your fucking room.
They leave their houses just for a short while. They walk by the grass and they look at the grass, they look at the sky. It's going to be a fine night tonight, it's going to be a fine day tomorrow. It's a fine day, people open windows, they leave their houses just for a short while. They walk by the grass and they look at the grass, they look at the sky. It's going to be a fine night tonight, it's going to be a fine day tomorrow.
Kleenex tissue です。
It's a fine day, people open windows, they leave their houses just for a short while. They walk by the grass and they look at the grass, they look at the sky. It's going to be a fine night tonight, it's going to be a fine day tomorrow.
Kleenex tissue です。
It's a fine day, people open windows, they leave their houses just for a short while. They walk by the grass and they look at the grass, they look at the sky. It's going to be a fine night tonight, it's going to be a fine day tomorrow.
Kleenex tissue です。
It's a fine day, people open windows, they leave their houses just for a short while. They walk by the grass and they look at the grass, they look at the sky. It's going to be a fine night tonight, it's going to be a fine day tomorrow.
Whoa, that was weird. The lights went out. I fucking just woke up standing in the corner like a creepy motherfucker. Could you guys see me when I was back in the wall? That would be creepy if it was. But that's what I'm saying. That fucking is a creepy ass commercial, and it's also catchy as fuck. I picked a bad night to pop in and out of stream. Did you witness a possessed Dill? Dill, you worry me. You worry me sometimes. Dill's acting schizo as fuck. Okay, bye. This is creepy. Well, on that note, would you like if I sent you a knife, Dill? Sure. I would never say no to a free knife. have you seen the creepy Japan McDonald's? No. I think it was North Texan he was just saying that. Someone was just saying that. We'll check that out next stream. I gotta go take Tess for a walk before it's her bedtime. And then, try to get, I got one more video I gotta do. One more video clip I gotta do for my top 5 cryptid videos. I just cannot find a source of, no matter what. But anyways, very frustrating sometimes finding sources for videos and stuff. But, I hope you guys all have a good weekend. Enjoy your weekend. You know, if you have one. I don't have much of one this weekend, but you still gotta make the most of it. You still gotta enjoy it. Go crazy. When's the next stream? For sure next Thursday, possibly next Tuesday, but for sure every Thursday, guaranteed. Guaranteed. Tuesdays are I'm trying to get back to my Tuesday rotation. Usually it used to be Tuesdays and Thursdays. So yeah. Bye, Del. Say hi, Tessa. I'll say hi to her. She's actually sleeping right now, so I'll go wake her up here in a little bit, anyways, because she's got to go for her bedtime snacks and a walk. So yeah, I'll wake her up and tell her that you said hi. But with that, guys, out of the way, I'm going to log off for the night. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. A big shout out, if you guys are still here, by the way, to I don't know why it's not telling me. It's weird. That's annoying. Usually, YouTube's being dumb right now. Spencer B, I know, donated, and Nubs donated. Thank you. Shout out to those. If someone else donated and I'm missing it, I apologize. But I thought we had 3 donations. But anyways, anyone that donated, thank you. Appreciate that very much. I know Spencer B for sure. But yeah, guys, take care. Stay safe. Remember.
Fine day, people open windows. They leave their houses just for a short while. They walk by the grass and they look at the grass. They look at the sky. It's going to be a fine night tonight. It's going to be a fine day tomorrow.
Kleenex